I have a message for Asha Sharma and Matt Booty. If y'all want the return of Xbox, y'all need to stop playing nice with Sony. Yes, hear me well and hear me right. If it is y'all want the return of Xbox, y'all need to stop playing nice with PlayStation. Yes, Asha, do you know what Xbox fans want to see? When it comes to PlayStation, we want to see that fight. We want to see that killer instinct coming out when it comes to these guys. Because make no mistake, if Sony had the opportunity to get Xbox out of the industry, they will. Yes, they don't want Xbox as a competition. So if it is they are trying their best to stifle or restrict gamers from seeing Xbox as a platform, then why play nice with a company like that? I know that because Xbox is one of the biggest publishers in the world, you have to balance pleasing the investors, pleasing Satya Nadella, and so forth. But you can still utilize the PlayStation player base in a smart, technical way, and at the same time make Xbox gamers feel happy to be on the platform. It's possible. But you guys need to stop playing kumbaya with Sony. Phil tried it. Look where the platform is. So you need to stop playing nice with Sony and let these guys have it. But don't go yet, Asha, don't go yet. Later on, we'll talk about some strategy that you and Matt could implement so that gamers on your platform would be happy, and of course investors will be happy. There's a lot of strategies that some very intelligent Xbox fans out there are coming up with so that they can help both you and Matt. In the meantime, did you guys see what happened when you guys would have released Forza Horizon 6? Forza Horizon 6, according to Alina Analytics, did close to 5 million in sales. And guess what? No one could say it's only PC because we saw the numbers in PC. PC is over 300,000 persons would have purchased that game on PC. But that would mean that it's over 4 million or over 3 million persons on Xbox alone would have purchased the game on early access, right? So this is very clear, Asha, that here what the Xbox brand has a lot of potential and a lot of things that you guys could implement to make the brand even stronger. Don't be afraid of these ponies. These ponies are full of gas and they are full of wind. But what did these guys expect? Waiting whole year just to play Wolverine is nuts. These guys must have gas, they must have wind because they are barely eating their first party games. So let's talk about some smaller news. Well, we saw earlier this week Xbox would have tweeted out about GTA 6. And when they did that, they had a lot of engagement. Close to 37 million persons would have seen that tweet. And this is to show that Xbox as a brand is still strong. So if Xbox is seeing all this engagement just off one tweet, this is where the killer instinct comes in, Asha. This is where the fight comes in, Matt. Look at this. What about pushing the Xbox Series S? Seeing that the Xbox Series S is cheaper than the Nintendo Switch 2, cheaper than any PlayStation out there, and it's the cheapest console that could play GTA 6. Why not capitalize on this? I shouldn't have to be telling you guys that. You guys should already know. If it is your want the return of Xbox, you guys need to have that fight. In you! Come on! Ooh-wee! I felt every hit there, Asha and Matt. If it is, we have changed Xbox into Capital Xbox. We have the slogan, the return of Xbox. Kumbaya days are done. Kumbaya didn't get the console anywhere. It didn't get the platform anywhere. We need to fight. We need to bring the fight to Asha. Just as Master Chief said, we need to bring this to them. Next up, let's talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4. So we saw the reveal trailer, and what you're watching now is just a little bit of gameplay and how the game would feel, how the game would move as you play Call of Duty 4 or Modern Warfare 4. So, and this is good momentum that the Xbox community and Microsoft as a company needed. They listened to customers when it came to Modern Warfare 4, and certain things have returned, certain things are no more. They went back to how they used to make Modern Warfare, and this is what the fans wanted. So again, kudos to Microsoft for listening, and we are looking like COD will be back on top very, very soon. Now, when it comes to other good news, now some persons may not like this news, but I see it as good news because at the end of the day, all these games need to see some level of success for the overall growth of Xbox, for the overall growth of the platform. And that is what was said about Fable. Did you guys hear what was said about Fable?
Doing really well on Fable. The game is in great shape. The team feels really good. We're excited about where the game is. We want to make sure that that game has a window all to its own. So we are going to move it from this fall to February. And again, we really just want it to have its own moment to shine. And related to Fable, we will be seeing more of it in Showcase. So we're going to have plenty for people to see. It really is coming together well, exciting stuff, and then we're going to move to February.
You heard right. Fable is delayed until February 2027. And I know there are a lot of Fable fans who are upset about this news, but just think about it. If this game was scheduled to come out from fall, and we know when fall is, autumn time, that's between September and is it November? What game is coming out on November, guys? What game is coming out in November? GTA 6, the Juggernaut. Although there are a lot of people who don't play GTA 6, they don't care about GTA, we cannot ignore that GTA 6 is a phenom by itself. You have to give GTA 6 room. No developer should be anywhere close to releasing their game around or in the front or behind GTA 6. Let's be real. So this is a very good move here by Xbox, a very strategic move, and it would pay off well for them. So at least Fable could have some sort of success as it releases in February of 2027. Good move on this one, in my opinion, Xbox. Now let's talk to Asha and Matt. Now Asha, Matt, you all should be making decisions based on data and what the fans say. Because again, the return of Xbox. And there was something that Matt said that really question if it is you guys are really looking at the data. Listen.
Let's say is that, the focus is going to be on these games, right? We really want to focus on the teams and on the games. And this is not going to be a place where we're going to talk about strategy broadly, right? There's certainly some strategic things that are out there and things we want to bring clarity to, but the focus here is on the games. And we want to make, for the long term, we want to make the right decisions, not fast decisions. And I can also say that there won't be Helix news. So Helix will not be in this showcase. Again, we want to get everything about that right. So we're really focused on the games now. We've got a great lineup over the next 12 months. That's really what Showcase is going to focus on. The broader strategic questions, anything to do with Helix, will come at a later time.
So what Matt said here was actually good. He basically is letting the audience know beforehand that guess what? This showcase is about games that were shown before, new games that are going to be shown and going to be revealed. And he wants to really set the expectations one time, what to expect in the showcase. There will be no talking about strategy. What are some new strategies that Xbox will be implementing going forward? And there will be no talking of Project Helix because they want to do like a big blowout for Project Helix, right? And all that what Matt just said was okay, right? That's letting the community know that guess what? don't expect nothing big or grandeur when it comes to announcements except games in the coming showcase. Good. But this is where Matt went wrong. Listen to what he said after.
Say focus on the games. That's what we'll all be talking about come June 8th.
That's exactly right.
So in recent broadcasts that we've had, like Dev Direct, Partner Preview, we've been really transparent about when a game is multi-platform. So should we expect to see that transparency continuing here at Showcase?
Yes, absolutely. We'll
Hey, right?
be very clear about what platforms a game is coming to and want to continue the precedent. I think we've got a good system going where we make it clear in Showcase.
Why? Why would you do that? If this is an Xbox showcase, why do you want to show other platforms on your showcase? Is it that you are not looking at the data, Matt or Sarah? Think about it. Do you think gamers will not know a particular game is coming to their platform if it is you don't show it on the screen? Of course they would know. This is the age of information. Some way, shape or form, other gamers on other platforms would know whether a game is coming to their platform or not. So if this is about the return to Xbox, Xbox fans said it very clear and loudly that here what they don't want to see any other platform on the screen during an Xbox showcase. I mean, just think about how ludicrous that is. How do you think Sony is doing that? And a matter of fact, Sony is, taking every effort to make sure that their audience that watch their showcase don't know a particular game is coming to Xbox. They are removing any sign or any labels to indicate that this game is coming anywhere else than on PlayStation. Now, if the feeling was mutual, Asha and Matt, don't you think Sony would have been advertising Xbox, this particular game coming to Xbox, on their YouTube channel, on their showcases? Don't you think so? If the feeling was mutual, but it's very clear that they don't want any other gamer to know that these games are coming to Xbox. So you guys need to play that same game because they want you guys out of here. Can't you see that, Asha? Can't you see that, Matt? Yes, if it is you remove PlayStation sign from off of your trailers, that game will not sell any less on PlayStation. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. Look at what Sony does when they are showing their games on their platform. Look at this. This year's Microsoft announcement of Fable or on their YouTube channel. And look at Sony. And this is Sony. Look at this. When someone sees this, they will think this game is only coming out for PlayStation. Look at this. This is Microsoft reveal of Halo Campaign Evolve. Every other platform you're seeing, look at this. And this is Sony. Look at this, Matt. Look at this, Asha. How could you guys justify this? Sony is actively removing Xbox labels from Xbox games. Could you imagine the audacity?
He's out of line, but he's right.
So it's very clear that Sony don't care about Xbox. And I believe that the Xbox community is unanimous that this was a bad move here. Because listen to what some Xbox fans are saying. Sony is the only company that deliberately avoids using the official name Xbox Game Studios in its store, instead labeling everything simply as Microsoft Corporation. It's a clear sign of how unwilling Sony is to let the Xbox brand appear in front of its customers. Strangely enough, I've never seen a single journalist point this out anywhere in the world. At the same time, some people often insist that Xbox should include the PlayStation logo in trailers during Xbox game showcases, which feels absurd. The double standard is baffling, and I honestly don't understand what criteria they are using. So after all the backlash, it seems like Asha Sharma got the point, and now she's saying that going forward, not the showcase that is coming up here in June, but going forward for more showcases, she is going to remove the other platform, and that only makes sense. Again, those games will not sell any less by them not seeing their logo on an Xbox showcase. But what is funny is that why does the community need to tell Asha and Matt this? They should have the data to show what is happening with what Sony is doing and what other companies are doing. They shouldn't have to be dependent on Xbox fans to tell them that this was a bad move. This is what is the only thing that I could criticize Asha about. But it's very clear that Xbox gamers do not want this rubbish on their showcase. Other platforms, Sony is not doing it. Sony wants Xbox to be out of the gaming business. That is why they have to put up the perception like these games are not coming anywhere else but PlayStation. But let me hear what you think. Do you think what I was saying is incorrect? Do you think do you disagree with what I'm saying? Let me know in the comment sections below. That's just my opinion on it, and what I would say going forward when it comes to another strategy is that Microsoft should have time exclusives. Time exclusives where it is the games come on Xbox first and then go to other platform, and that should be primarily multiplayer games. Our first party games should remain on Xbox. Maybe after 3 years or 4 years, maybe it go over. But as far as I'm saying, they should have some games remaining on Xbox as per the data. There are some games that are not doing well on other platforms. The single player games, they are selling very low, but the multiplayer games are doing well. The Forza, the Grounded, the Sea of Thieves, Minecraft, and so on. So this is data that Matt, Sarah, you guys should be looking at and making informed decisions as to what fans want and, of course, what the data is saying. So again, let me hear what you thought about it. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos, guys. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.